So when are we going to start counting down?
What are we counting down for?
We're counting down to say surprise.
Well, can we just say surprise?
We can, but I want to count down so that there's a cool transition at the start.
I was going to say, do I include the countdown in the episode?
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, we can do that. What are we counting down from? Why are we making this so complicated?
Because it's fun.
It is. Okay, so we do 3 or 5?
From 3.
I think we should do 7.
7?
I think we should do 17.
Why? That's a big number.
Alright, ready? 17. 16.
17. 16.
No.
15.
No!
3, 2, 1.
Surprise!
We did it! We're here!
We did the funny thing!
We're real now!
Yeah!
How's it feel?
It feels great.
I feel very good.
I feel great. I'm sitting in my chair talking to my best friend Gavin.
Yeah! That's Summer!
Yeah! That's me!
Yeah!
We're doing the thing. Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Cattus Puellae podcast! Whoa!
It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy. So,
Did you know that it's 276 degrees outside? Absolutely bonkers.
It is.
I'd say if you go outside, it looks pretty black, and it's kind of, when you go in the fridge, it feels like that. I went outside earlier. I took out the trash. It was crazy.
I bet. I want to explain the bit, but at the same time, I think it's so much better if we don't.
It's so good.
Maybe one day.
Tim will probably get it. Tim, if you're listening, I hope you
get
it. Tim,
you should be a guest on an episode. Anyway, we should talk about how this game came to be.
Well, first, we have those questions.
What? Oh, the questions? We're talking about those now?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Where are they?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I could just talk about them. And I'll have you guess the answers.
Okay, yeah. So basically, we should explain what this is first.
Oh, yeah.
Gavin created a list of questions that we asked people. But
questions.
But basically, the premise was that they didn't get anything. They only got yes or no. So they didn't know what they were answering. And so they're going to find out. Also, Gavin, I just realized we should probably put our Discords on Do Not Disturb so we don't get notifications in the middle of this. But anyways, so Gavin asked everybody a lot of questions.
They only got to know the question. Yes or no.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to change my status.
And so it was pretty great. The first question, there was a straw poll for.
Yeah, it was. And the question was, I'll let you take it away.
The question was, chug water from water bottle. Not exactly a question, but still what it was.
And what was the score? What ended up happening? We just sent it out to our friend group.
Yeah. The answer was 21 votes in total, 15 votes for yes, and 6 votes for no.
So I guess it's a yes. What other questions were? Because the other questions we just asked to one person.
Yeah. I asked Eddie the question, nothing. He said no. I asked Tim the question, cheese. He also said no. I asked Lucas the question, yes. He said yes.
Let's go! I knew it. I was banking on it.
I asked Jackson the question, will you? And he said no.
Aw, I was hoping you would.
Shout out to those people, by the way.
Yeah.
You exist now.
They're probably listening.
Real. I hope so.
That's not where I was going with that.
I hope they're real, too.
That would be great. That would be nice.
Anyway. Oh, it's me. I'm about to chug that water.
Oh, yeah, you do have to do that.
Can you just chant chug as I do it?
Should I?
You should.
I'm
looking at you now. And everyone else. Hi!
Hi!
Hi. Anyway, bottoms up.
Chug. Is he? I think he's doing it. I'll probably put the video on screen. Audio listeners, sorry, lol. Go on YouTube for the full experience. He's chugging a water bottle. A big one. It's like a double size one. It's not. Oh.
Thank you and good night.
He is finished. Oh, are you okay? Are you gonna get water poisoning?
I sure hope so.
What is this all for?
What is this all for? Well, they said I had to do it.
They did say that.
I can't just not do.
But they didn't know that's what they were
want.
saying you had to do. What if they were saying yes, it is a bad idea?
That's not what the question was.
Well, they didn't know the question. What if they heard you wrong?
Well, they didn't hear a question. only yes or no, and plus they voted yes or no.
Oh,
it wasn't one person. 17 people 15, sorry, people voted for yes, and 6 people voted for no.
I should have just made one of the options yes or no. Like that's just the option. Like I don't know, maybe. But Gavin just chugged a water bottle, and I
did that.
I am, for one, intimidated by his raw masculinity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we should probably, now that that's out of the way, that
that's done, we can explain why we're here.
Who put us here?
Who put us there?
Who did that thing?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Okay, so should we go all the way back to the beginning? Like, to the very beginning? Because I can take the reins there.
Do you want to?
I can.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, so, basically...
Set the mood.
Set the mood. Okay, can we get some, like, smooth jazz playing? There we go.
Yeah.
God, future me editing this is gonna hate that. But, alright.
Cut the jazz.
Yeah, stop the jazz, cut the jazz. Sorry, future me. Now put a crazy light show. No. So basically, look at us. We're here. And
we're
so
here.
The origin of Cattus Puellae, the very origin, we were in a voice call with our friends, with our boys, just, doing the thing. And I don't know what, I don't know why I did, but I decided to look up Catgirl maid outfits on Amazon.
Yeah.
Now hear me out. I know you're probably turning off the show now, but just listen.
Hear us out.
Don't lose me here. So I found one, and I realized that it came in 2 colors. It came in pink and it came in black. And I was like, yo, Gavin, we should order these. We could be like Unis Audis, but it'll be Catgirls.
Exact clothes.
And so then, I decided
I was 100% down, of course.
Yeah, of course. And so I decided to look up, like, hey, what is Catgirls in Latin? Because Unis Audis was like 1 year. So you looked it up. You
mentioned doing it, and then I looked it up.
Yeah, and there it turned out to be Cattus Puellae. It was Catgirls in Latin. And so we said, okay, so let's make those our nicknames on this friend server that we were in. So we did that. And then that was just kind of the joke for like a month. And then earlier this week, this is a very impromptu project. Earlier this week, we were just like, hey, I forget where the conversation came up.
We were just chilling, and then you talked about how hard it is to work with your other associates.
Yes, my other associates. Link in description to that, by the way. For those who don't know, I run a group YouTube channel with 3 other schmucks. But as I casually take a sip of water, I was like, yeah, no, they are the worst, and they are the worst. Don't get me wrong. I hope they're hearing this right now, because they never show up to recording times. They never send me their damn audio files. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. We're not publicly calling them out yet. But, so I was talking about that, and I was like, I was going to start a podcast with them, but, I kid you not, the reason we didn't was because Eddie said he would be bored. he just didn't want to because he thought he would get bored, which is fair. It's Eddie.
It is.
He plays a game
Eddie.
for like 30 minutes and then has to go. But yeah, so we didn't start that, and I was like, man, I still really want to start a podcast with somebody. I think it'd be really fun. And so I was like, wait, we're already kind of a duo. What if we just dropped a podcast on everybody and just dropped it? And that's what we're doing. Nobody knows about this. Well, kind of.
I mean, nobody knows exactly what's happening.
Yeah, nobody knows the specifics. But okay, so what we were starting to do, because we came up with the idea on Monday, and so that Monday night we both changed our Discord statuses to simply the words something is coming. And we went to school the next day, and our friend Anna, who's hopefully listening to this right now and just utter disbelief that this is a thing that's happening. Our friend Anna was like, I was offline when she showed me, but she was like, "Hey, do you know what Gavin's status is all about?"
Yeah, she before she talked to you about it, she literally like asked me what it's about, and she was very concerned.
Yeah, she was upset, and so I just stared at her silently, pulling out my phone to then slowly turn it around, showing her that it is also my status, and she was very distraught. That's the best word I could use to describe it. But
very much. And
so we then decided that we were going to continue to drop hints as to what was happening throughout the week. And so that was that. We talked about it a little bit that day, but nothing really came of it. They just knew it involved something with Cattus Puellae, but they didn't know what that meant. And they still don't. Our friends still have no idea what's going on. At the
time of recording this, yeah, they don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't find out until this drops. That would be dope. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the hope. But it's now Thursday. This is hopefully, again, fingers crossed, hopefully coming out on Saturday, December 5th. So, and I just like that, I just dated this episode. But
you did.
It's not if you're listening in the future, you feel unimmersed. God, this show fucking sucks. But
dude, that coronavirus thing, am I right?
God. God, don't you love it when you're recording a podcast on December 3rd, 2020 at 7:18 p.m. and in Eastern Standard Time?
Are we gonna give our exact location?
I was gonna say, I was about to go into just our address. But yeah, so hopefully this is just dropping on everybody. And they're gonna be like, "Hey, what the hell?" And we're gonna be like, "What the hell?" And they're gonna be like, "Yeah."
I will say, you did link your phone number to the Twitter account you made. And therefore both Eddie and Anna found that.
I don't want. Okay, so I linked I made a Twitter account for this, which you should follow, link in the description, for updates on new episodes, and also the links to new episodes right when they come out. But
unless you're not on YouTube.
Oh, speaking of when they come out, we should probably talk about the schedule. It's not that it's not that complicated. It's just every Saturday. I don't know if we'll have a time yet. We haven't talked about it. We're very unprepared, but we'll figure it out.
If we feel like it, on a whim, we might put another one in a week. But no promises. That's very unlikely.
We could do 2 a week if we felt like it. But so that's the plan for that. But anyways, as I keep interrupting myself. What was I talking about? God damn it.
The Twitter.
Yeah. So my monitor's just shut off. That's not good. On the Twitter, they found our Twitter account, and Anna just sent me a screenshot. I was like, "What is this?" No, that was Eddie. Anna. You can explain what Anna did.
Anna was on call, and she was like, "Which one of you linked your phone number to the Twitter account?" She's used the word "the," which confused me, and I was like, "Well, I was on Twitter recently," and she was like, she was confused, and then I messaged you while you were driving, being all like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure Anna figured it out."
I was driving to Chipotle. I was trying to get Chipotle, but then it turned out it was closed, so it wasn't even worth it. But
that feels like its own story.
But so I was just panicking, like, oh my god, she found the Twitter. And then later that night, Eddie texted me a screenshot of just question marks, and all I said was, "Why aren't you following?" And he said, "Good point," and then he followed. And that was the end of that conversation. Eddie suspects less than anybody, just because I bet Eddie just completely forgot.
Honestly, that's how it worked. Eddie, if you're hearing this and you didn't completely forget, well, okay.
But yeah, man, that's how that happened. And so the YouTube channel has already been created, but they haven't found that because that's not how that works.
Yeah, they haven't found that.
I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna send them the empty channel tomorrow. That just doesn't have any uploads. Yeah. And they're just gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Tomorrow, the day before everyone
say, tomorrow for
who
us,
would hear this at the time it uploads.
Yeah, December 4th. God, but yeah, we're just gonna send that out, and then that's why we started it with just surprise, because they don't know what's coming, and they never will, because the hints we're dropping are literally just about it being involved with Cattus Puellae, which is something they already know.
Yeah,
because like how we're doing it is, what was today's? Oh yeah, we changed our profile pictures on Discord to the scene and the P respectively. But yeah, we have that tomorrow. We're going to be dressing. He's going to be dressing in black, and I'm going to be dressing in pink. Because
we'll see how that goes.
I don't know if I even have pink because this sweatshirt is pretty much just white, but it's okay.
I just realized we haven't given any hint as to exactly what is happening.
No, they just know it's Cattus Puellae, and that's it. That's all they know. But that's
it's like asking someone to help you solve a riddle.
Yeah.
But they already know that part of the riddle. Yeah,
it's like the only part they get. It's like if you're in an escape room, but you have a key. You have the key, but there's no door. So
exactly.
Yeah, that's how the vibe is right now, and I kind of want to keep it that way, just because I want to keep it very anonymous. Because the last thing they're gonna think is, oh, I bet they're starting a fucking podcast. It's probably gonna be like, oh, they're probably gonna make like Unasana style videos. Which, God, I wish we could do that.
I wish we could, but we don't have the schedule to do something every day.
I was gonna say that, and
especially with the coronavirus.
That don't have a budget. Also, don't want to rip off a YouTube channel that already existed.
I'm sorry,
but
are you still mourning?
Yeah, I am still mourning. I was gonna say exist, but then exist. I miss Unasanas, but
do you want to talk about that?
I mean, it's just Unasanas. I mean, okay. So if any listeners don't know what Unasanas is, all I'll say is Memento Mori. But I miss it, and it was very sad.
Do you want to talk about how you're going through?
Oh yeah,
actual mourning?
I'm legitimately going through the 5 stages of grief, and I'm in depression right now, which is the 4th stage. Because, especially because I don't know if you saw, but earlier today, I guess I'll throw it up on screen for our loyal YouTube listeners, audio listeners. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'll put it up on screen. Markiplier just tweeted, "I pooped," and in the context, it's a lot better because he was like doing. I don't know what happened to him. He was having like bowel issues or something. He was in the fucking hospital and he hadn't pooped in like 4 days, and then he did it, and that meant that he could leave the hospital. So that's why he tweeted that. But it blew up, and so a lot of people just didn't know why he tweeted that. They just thought he did that, and it got trending on Twitter. I think it's still trending on Twitter. Here, let me look. But he just, I don't know where that was. Just a tangent that had nothing to do with our conversation, but it's fine. Let me look.
That's fine.
Yeah, YouTubers trending hashtag he pooped. Fans of YouTuber Markiplier celebrate as he gives an update to the intestinal blockage that sent him to the hospital, and it just links to his tweet, which is like his best performing tweet. He has 200,000 likes and 12,000 retweets, and I'm only gonna add to it. And the top reply is "Call me Carson." It says this tweet cements you as a sexy YouTuber.
Thanks, Carson. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. At 6 a.m. our time, I messaged Carson on Instagram.
Oh, you did?
You can pull up the picture for the YouTube
Oh my god,
listeners.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm editing so much.
But it just says "Good morning, babe" with a winking face.
Yeah,
he hasn't responded.
He just DM'd "Call me Carson." Fucking good morning, babe, winky face. Also, I love how you call him. I love how you just say Carson like you're just like old time buds. Like I just shot Carson a text this morning. You know, as one does.
Yeah. Me and my long friend, Carson.
You know he lived. You know he's actually from here.
You told me that one time.
We live in Indiana, by the way. Come dox us.
Yeah. Come find me. But you
won't. If you do, we'll let you be a guest on the podcast. I shouldn't say that.
First one.
It's a race.
First serve.
First one to find my house and knock on my door gets to be a guest.
No, not our house. Our school.
No, that's even worse. Just show up.
Meet us at 7:15.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the address. Like, meet us at fucking 7:15 Sex Drive. And I was like, "What are you doing? Zip code." Oh, wait, hold on. Speaking of zip codes, can we talk about your tax sheet?
Yeah. So for one of my classes, we're filing taxes, and for one of them, the prompt is that it's your taxes and you're married and you have 2 kids. And so I'm married to Lucas, and if you don't know Lucas, you likely will eventually.
if you're a loyal listener, you will know Lucas.
He will probably end up being a guest, and it's going to be great. But I'm married to Lucas, and we live. Well, first we have a son. I think the son was Cattus and the daughter was Puellae. I made the daughter Puellae because that's girls.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I just noticed how the girl in the podcast isn't the one whose name means girls.
I know. But our home address is 420 Hot Street, and we live in Cooltown, Indiana, with the zip code 42069.
Oh my god, it was a bad idea to drink water during that.
I made Lucas's the first 5 digits of his social security number 42069.
God damn it. You had to put his social security number.
Yeah. It's not his actual social security.
Wait, so I have a question. Were your kids, were they adopted or?
Oh, I gave birth to
Okay, that's what, just making sure. I thought so.
Unless Lucas says otherwise, then what Lucas has to say is true.
Unless he disagrees, in which case I did not give birth to them.
If he gave birth to them, then I'm all for it. If we gave birth to them, even better.
I don't even know where they came from.
Lucas, hit me up.
Who put them there?
Who put them there?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say this, Jeffrey. I'm gonna assume that you aren't listening, but in the case that you are, yes, this is the same person I have shown pictures of you, and yes, they do think you look like Call Me Carson.
Yeah. Oh no! Now I feel exposed. I feel like I've just been shown.
No, he's gonna hate me more for this. That's the thing.
No,
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
The thing is, I've seen him before you showed me him. Like, I've walked by him before. I just didn't know who he was.
I'm gonna confuse. Hi, Brandon.
What?
See, the joke about that is I know 2 Brandons.
Oh, and they're both listening because we have a bunch of great friends and a bunch of great listeners.
We sure hope so.
That would be great.
And by the way, Brandon, I wasn't talking to you.
Okay, so
really passive aggressive.
Oh, Brandon, you thought I was talking? No, that's the best thing. You just say a fucking random name, and just like the person was like, "Hey, listen here, Jacob."
Hey, Jerry.
Jake, I know you're procrastinating.
I know.
Jacob, I know you're procrastinating your homework right now. You should really get on that. You got to do it.
In the back of your class that I go to at the end of the day, and I keep pointing at him. That's Jacob.
Oh, really? I actually... Yeah. I know you're procrastinating something. So what you should do is you should... I was going to say, keep listening while you're doing your homework. So that way...
But we're gonna soothe you. We're gonna... You're gonna be able to get this work done.
Serenade you. It's gonna... Can we do an ASMR episode?
I sure hope not.
we have to do we have to make a certain I don't know how successful this first episode is going to be, so I can't like gauge milestones. 2 likes, but
yeah.
If we should make a milestone where we can do a fully ASMR episode where it's just sensitivity, mic sensitivity all the way up. We just turn it nice and far up, and we just serenade.
I know this won't matter, but I thought about saying this. First subscriber is going to be our first guest.
Really?
It is cemented now. It's
out there. It's been established.
Other than us, we have subscribed first.
No, I was the first subscriber. You should let me on the podcast. And if you don't, I'm going to do something irrational. Also,
looks like Summer gets to be the first guest on the podcast.
I do. I'm so excited.
How's it
feels
feel?
Good. What questions should I ask?
Ask them how their day's going.
Yeah, I will do that. I wonder. Speaking of guests,
you should ask Gavin if he's single. I hear he is. I hear he broke up recently.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Tim, but I regret nothing.
We have to talk about this. It completely slipped my mind.
How could you forget?
I don't know. So you can take it.
We were playing a little game called Risk. And Tim, you know Tim. You don't know Tim if you don't know Tim. But if you know Tim, you know Tim. And Tim probably knows Tim. He doesn't know a lot of things, but I bet he knows Tim.
Go on.
I'm sorry, Tim, for calling you out.
Go on.
He said, "I hate you," and I responded with, "I love you." And then I ended up pinning a message he sent me one time, and I can't remember what I responded to with it, but I think I went like, "I love you too" with a heart.
Yeah.
And then it all came from there.
They started dating.
Called him babe.
Just from that, it started with that text message, I guess.
But then, like a week later, you and me and Anna was also there. She's not important in this, sadly, but we were on call and we were showing our videos. We were showing ourselves. We were on video call. Summer was in the pool. Do you wanna do your thing when you explain that you weren't?
Oh no!
Shirtless?
Okay. I should probably. I always have to explain this. I was in Florida for Thanksgiving break. I know I shouldn't have gone there. I'm still mad that my family made me go, but I did it for the Vine. But I was in the pool because I was alone, and I was like, because I forget where they were, but I was like,
okay. Well, first you dipped your socks in.
I forgot about that part. Yeah, we were on video call.
You dipped your socks in, and I was disappointed.
I was just like, okay, what if I just did this? So I took my shirt off, because I didn't bring a swimsuit, so I decided to just fucking swim in a bra, and then I was like, wait a minute,
you didn't swim.
I was like, wait a minute, what if I just didn't take my bottoms off? So I just had sweatpants and socks on. So I was like, hold on, and then I just stepped into the first step of the pool with socks that got my socks wet, and Gavin got very upset.
I was, and then I understood that you couldn't. So I just
he left,
it,
and then
he
joined back, and I was waist deep in the pool.
Yeah, and then I think I left.
Yeah, and so then we were just doing normal video call, except until Gavin realized that I was fucking. He could see my shoulders.
You pointed it out to me. You even flaunted them up.
You could see my shoulders. Isn't that pretty scandalous? And Gavin got very upset.
And I was just... That's basically how I reacted.
He got visibly upset. And I was just like... I just think it's so funny that... So... He told Tim that, like, oh, I saw Summer's shoulders, I'm so sorry. He didn't mention the fact that I just didn't have a shirt on. I shouldn't say I didn't have a top on. I had a top on, but I didn't have a shirt. And so there was...
I didn't feel like that was important.
So there was also, like, stomach, collarbone.
That didn't matter.
No, that didn't...
I see my own stomach
Do you
every
not see your
day.
own shoulders every day?
Not if I take them off.
Are you cheating on Tim every day? Or were
No.
you, rather?
I'm not with
Okay,
Tim
yeah,
anymore.
You can take the story from here.
What? Where were we?
You told Tim that you saw my shoulders.
I did tell Tim that I saw your shoulders. Tim didn't really care. He didn't understand how deeply scandalous shoulders
the
are.
severity of the incident.
And so later, I ended up telling him that I cheated on him with Summer's shoulders, and he couldn't believe it. And even before then, there was a running joke about us needing to go to couples therapy.
And so that was the last straw, and so we decided couples therapy was the only option.
And then during couples therapy, because I genuinely didn't like how real this bit was beginning to feel, I just broke up with Tim.
During fucking couples therapy. And Anna was the therapist. And she was just... And then a lot of her friends were just there muted to witness. Like, it was an event. It was a whole event. And it was pretty great.
At some point, Anna had to go do something, so we had to entertain our audience.
Yeah, it was basically just the pre-show to this. And I was going to say that in the call, but then I realized that would give away what we were doing.
Even though that was the name of the VC.
Yeah.
The name of the VC was Couples Therapy. I remember Tim posted a bunch of pictures of Null.
That. But I mean, like, I was going to say, like... I was going to mention how it's like practice for the podcast, but I was like, wait, I can't say that. Yeah.
That wasn't a plan at the time.
Oh, wait, wasn't it? No, we knew about it. No, we didn't. Oh, we didn't.
No,
oh my gosh.
Didn't.
No. We did.
We did.
No.
We did. Because you talked about doing it on the podcast as an episode. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
Because I just said that.
I didn't want to break up with Tim live. I just wanted to announce it to everyone who wouldn't understand.
Where's my notes app? I need to do it. Fucking.
Anyway.
Episode time stamp. I should have made this before the episode started. But it's
too
okay.
late.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's done. I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I'm no longer with Tim, I feel very free.
I'm glad.
I'm Gavin.
Oh no, not this.
Not
there's going to be so many recurring bits that you guys will come to learn.
You'll
and
learn
hopefully love. Probably
I hope
not,
so.
Maybe if we're lucky.
All I have to say is I am my own personality. Every friend group has a Gavin, and I am that Gavin.
Every friend group has a Gavin. That's a good. That should be your senior quote. Every friend group has a Gavin. No. Just everyone has a Gavin.
Everyone Gavin.
No, just Gavin.
Gavin.
Just see in your yearbook, Gavin. I probably shouldn't say your last name.
Gavin Ronald.
Gavin Ronald.
Yeah.
McDonald.
Mickey D's.
Gavin McDick.
Yeah! That's going to be my senior... Actually, funny story. I have a senior quote that I'm not expecting to actually be my senior quote. And that is, it doesn't take much to get better than rape.
Oh my God.
Is it wrong?
That's the last thing I was expecting.
I mean... Sorry if that's a sensitive topic, but like...
that's not what I was expecting.
Is it wrong, though?
No, it's not, but it's just... I was taken off guard.
Like, if you think about how many people how deeply you affect someone with a crime, I feel like...
Yeah.
That shouldn't be your first thought, but I mean...
Yeah, it's...
I'm not going to say go for it, but if that's your plan, then... I can't stop you unless I have the ability to report it to the authorities. Then I very much will.
Listen, the Cattus Puellae podcast does not endorse rape.
Yeah, that is not cool. We just don't endorse crime unless I'm gonna make a joke. This is a joke unless it's war crimes.
Yeah,
that was a joke.
We have to establish that's a joke.
That is a
Thanks,
joke.
YouTube. But comments, get them.
Yeah.
Gavin canceled after the first episode.
I commit war crimes.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Burn down the villages. Burn down the children.
Arson. Wait, the fire. Can we talk about how I almost burnt my house down?
You almost burnt your house. Can we talk about the machine you made?
I was gonna go there, but we'll talk about that first. Basically, my sister had a birthday party a few weeks ago, and there were balloons, helium balloons that float. So they were helium balloons, which are fun, and so I wanted one. But in our house, there's a room. The main room is also where the stairs are, so the ceiling is super high. And they floated up there, and they were stuck up there. And it's very high. Like, I don't know how many feet. It's probably like, I don't know. I have to ask. I'm sure I could find out. But, probably like 20, 25 would be my guess. So, too high to reach. And so I needed these balloons. I wanted to snort the helium, not snort. What's the word where you just like suck in the helium and it makes your voice sound funny?
Puff.
Yeah. I wanted to do that, and so I was like, okay, I need to. This is necessary.
Honestly,
and so
if you got,
I went. Go ahead.
If you got Lucas, he could probably have reached him.
No, he could have reached, but so I'm also short. I will not disclose my height on this podcast. I'm
3'2".
I'm actually very tall. Anyway, so I needed a little assistance, and so I went around scouring my house for materials, and so I was in my basement in my dad's old workshop, and I was like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. You
were showing everyone this. I'm the
yeah,
call.
so I was on call with like the whole friend group at this point, but basically the first thing I did, I had 2 drumsticks that I taped together end to end. Then, and I did this using stick tape, like drumstick tape, which I wasted a lot of, but it's okay. Because it
works.
But at the end of the drumsticks, I taped just a metal pole that I found. At the end of that, I put one of my cymbal stands for my drum set. And so at this point, the contraption, was that all I had? And then at the end of the drumsticks, I taped a ping pong paddle.
You did do that.
And that was my contraption. And I really hope I have a picture of it. If I do, I'll put it up on screen now.
Do you still have it generally?
No, I had to take it down because I had used that cymbal stand.
What a shame.
But, yeah, I made a contraption, and it ended up just being enough to get the balloon. And this, let me put out there, this took over an hour.
It did.
But I ended up getting the balloons.
We were planning on watching a movie at the time, too.
Yeah, and I still feel bad that I made us cancel, but it was so worth it.
It was very much worth it. I don't regret it at all.
Yeah, no, it was great. Because they didn't get to see me because I had to use 2 hands, so they were just hearing me struggle to reach up and grab it. And my brother was also there. My 12-year-old brother.
Yeah.
But I got it.
You got it.
And then I snort. Why do I keep saying snorted?
Puff.
I huffed up the helium. Speaking of which,
Gavin,
pad for time a little bit. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Oh, speaking
you got this.
Of which, I never puffed up helium before. This is a segment I like to call Boy Oh Boy, Is That Gavin? It's where I'm Gavin, and I'm Gavin. See, so here's, when you talk to a wall, it's like that, but to me and myself. So I'm like, hey Gavin, is that Gavin? And I'm like, heck yeah, that's Gavin.
Hold on. I gotta put my headphones back in.
You good?
Oh, anyway. Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm Gavin.
I was padding for time.
We had a nice little segment called, Is That Gavin? I can't remember what I called it.
Great. Anyways, I may or may not have the only balloon that is left from the party that was a month ago. And it's a very large one.
Have you been saving it this whole time?
Maybe I have. Is that a hole?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah!
Poggers, dude. Yeah, these are fun. But I did that. And now I have a giant helium balloon that I don't know what to do with.
Suck it up. Suck it up.
Last time I did, there it goes.
Scream.
Last time I did, it made me feel. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna scream. But last time I did it, it made me feel like, oh my god, it's still there. I got really lightheaded and I did not feel well, but it's okay.
That's what happens when you breathe in what isn't oxygen.
Why does it smell like that? It smells really bad.
I need water. Hold on.
Chug. Don't chug it, please.
I'm not chugging it. Whoa. Okay, I thought water like reset the effects of it. My voice is still high.
It is.
I sound like a fucking cheerleader.
Dude.
Who's gonna go get some Starbucks? I need another one.
It's
Oh?
it smells so bad.
Summer, say a funny thing.
Poggers.
Poggers?
Poggers.
Can you put the Poggers image up on screen?
Why do I have to do so much editing? I'm not gonna remember to do that.
I literally just told you to do that.
Yes, I know, but I'm not editing this right now.
Well, yeah.
Also, I love how I'm just casually huffing helium while we're doing this.
I mean...
It smells really bad, and I don't know why.
Is this segment Summer Does Helium?
I was gonna say... hold on.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did you just have, like, an A10 warthog just blast on you?
We should do a segment of this on every episode. I should just get a bunch of balloons.
No, I think this should just be a first-time occurrence.
Of a special occasion.
This is so much fun. I got the reason I don't know how I still have so much. I have like two things left. Actually, probably just one.
Only one big one. Okay, yeah, I have one left. I might actually know if I do that whole thing, I might pass out. Hold on, I gotta give myself time. So, oh my god, it's not going away.
It's
not. I need a drink of water. I'm getting lightheaded again.
Oh no.
We should talk 20 questions.
Are we?
Oh, I do this last one.
While you do that.
Go ahead and talk about it.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
That's good. Still got one question down. Now you
It
ask one.
smells so terrible. I don't know why.
You ask a question. Come on.
Who are you?
I'm Gavin.
Who put you there?
My parents. It's a long story.
Do tell.
Dude.
While I do the last one I can actually do. Well, like actually this time.
They procreated and have birthed me.
Woo! It's over. That's the last one.
Okay, now I get to
Alright, sorry, go ahead.
I get to ask you a question.
Okay, go for it.
What?
I don't know. I've never known. Also, I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Why did you do that?
It was a big ass balloon, dude. Okay, I think it's starting to get back to normal.
Can you answer my third question? Did you hear it?
What was your third question?
Why did you do that?
Oh, that was your... I thought you meant the balloon. It was a big balloon. Wait, did I do that? Comedy.
Did you? Wait, what?
Wait, why did I do what?
Why did you do that?
What? What is...
You know what answer I would give. You should give that. Unless you don't, then you can.
I was gonna say, am I here? I have a question for you.
Why'd
you do that?
Snitches get stitches.
That was, god damn it, I couldn't think of it. No, that's what you say to who did it. I asked who did it, and you say snitches get stitches.
No, I just say that to any question that I could just say snitches get stitches to.
That's true. Also, what did Eddie do last night?
What did Eddie do last night? Is that a question you're asking me?
Yeah.
What did he do last night? I genuinely don't know. Should I DM him asking him what he did last night?
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna DM him what he did last night, and I will update you when I get a response.
That would be fantastic. While we're doing that.
That was 4 to 3. What did you do last night?
I slept.
Did we talk? No, we didn't talk. Last night was the first night we didn't talk.
Well, we had a call in the afternoon because we've been calling like every day this week to fucking set this up.
Yeah.
But we talked about it yesterday in the afternoon because I wanted to go to bed early, and then that's a thing that I didn't actually do.
I went to sleep at 10, and then I woke up at 11 to see a message you sent me. And you remember the message I sent
Yeah,
you
I
that
do.
you saw
And then
this
I deleted
morning?
it. Yeah, I deleted it because I decided to show you in person.
I was confused.
It was the sick ass, cool ass, sick ass art. That,
Are you gonna put it on screen?
Do I have to?
It's sick.
Timestamp me.
Ah.
There it is. Shout out to our friend. I'll go ahead and link Noelle in the description.
Yeah.
She's the one who did that. There are also Discord profile pictures at the time that this video goes up.
Yeah.
And probably Twitter as well. I don't know. Follow us on Twitter, by the way. Those links will both be on screen, like on the little like visual layout thing, and also in the description.
I just realized my Twitter handle, if you find it, it's gonna my Twitter name, not my username, is gonna be Mr. Butthole, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, are you planning on changing that, or are you gonna keep it?
No, I'm keeping it.
I was gonna say, because I'll probably change my Twitter name to Cattus for a little bit.
Oh, if you do that, then I've got to do that.
Yeah, but normally his Twitter name is Mr. Butthole.
Yeah.
And his profile picture is... God, do I have to do another...
Do you need to put another picture? It is the picture I have saved on my computer as Big Balls Bob.
Yeah. Audio listeners, look at YouTube. You gotta see this one. There it is.
Gotta look.
It's there.
It's there. It's bam! Bam!
Oh, you DM'd it to me.
Bam, bam, bam!
There he is.
Who put him there?
Who did that? Oh, man. So, you got any plans for this weekend?
I think that is your 5th question, right? Have you been counting?
Oh, I forgot we're still doing 20 questions. Yes.
Okay. Do I have any plans for tonight?
This weekend.
This weekend?
Are you even listening to me? I can't believe you.
Gavin, now there's 6 questions. You're 2 questions ahead of me.
I can't believe you, Gavin.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I did stop listening earlier, like way earlier, for like a second because I was having my fan blow up my arm and the sleeve of my shirt for no reason. And
also,
what my plans are this weekend are to be determined. I don't plan.
I also just love how I feel like we should explain this just simply because they're gonna think we're stupid if we don't. But this whole idea came from, I was like, yo, we could do 20 questions as a segment. And and we were like, all right, so what if we did 20 questions, but instead of actually playing 20 questions, we just ask each other 20 questions. And so that's what we're doing. Also, we're still not going to explain that bit at the beginning. With the... Yeah. You just... Yeah.
What?
Basically, yeah. So...
the countdown from 17?
Oh, I forgot. Am I including that entire countdown?
I sure hope not. You should at least...
I was going to say, I'm probably going to start it at 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, we did that countdown
to
sync it up and also say surprise.
And Summer said that we should count down from 17. And
I said it as a joke, and
then I started counting down from 17.
And I was like, all right, I guess we're doing this now. And so we counted down from 17. And, dude, the suspense was killing me. The anticipation was too much. We're not counting down from 17. I was getting anxiety.
If we count,
it's like, oh god, what if I mess this up and then we have to try it again from 17?
Oh, you're gonna have to play a band song and you're gonna have to wait 17 measures and you're only gonna have PTSD from this moment.
I was gonna say I'm a percussionist. That's what I always have to do. I'm a band kid. You guys know that?
I know that.
You have pink hair.
I have pink hair. They saw that because I was chugging water.
Yeah, and
also our photos are up here.
Yeah, if you're not a lame, stupid audio listener.
Oh yeah, I just realized the audio listeners. Hi, can't see anything.
It's okay. Fuck those guys. Yes, we're stealing the bit from every podcast where they just diss their audio listeners.
Don't worry, audio listeners. You can come talk to me. My door's wide open.
No,
is it? You can cuddle with me at night.
That's
only in a purely platonic way. Okay.
Anyways, God, I hope I remember to not cut that out. We're back. Podcast. Also, I'd like to mention that Noelle, just DM'd me like a few minutes ago. She just said, "What the fuck is C?" all caps, by the way.
We need to both on the server just say, we need to @ Noel and just say Cattus.
I was just gonna send her a gif of a cat girl.
Oh, you know what? You're a genius.
No, I'm so smart. I did that.
I'm glad everyone came back just in time to hear that.
Yeah, they did do that.
They did do that.
Who put him there?
Who put him there?
Who did it?
Top
I don't
10
know.
questions scientists can't answer. Can they? Who
They
put
can try.
them there? Oh, wait. So you have 7 questions. I have 4. I still need to ask you 3 questions so I can catch up.
Okay, yeah, just rapid fire lightning round.
What? Wait, I already asked you that. How?
Good question.
Why? Wait,
Another good question.
How long have you been dating Call Me Carson? Tell me. Come on. I know you want to.
Am I publicly... Wait a minute. Are you cheating on me with... Wait, no. No, that's not what I meant to say. Are you cheating on Call Me Carson? No. Fuck.
You.
Is Call Me Carson cheating on me with you? There we go.
No.
Good fucking bitch ass, stupid fucking bowl cut, shit ass, glasses, blonde hair, fucking stupid ass bitch.
Call Me Carson, I'm sorry. If
Yeah,
you're somehow listening to this,
because you're listening right now.
if you're listening right here, right now, the Call Me
Fucking-
Carson, I'm sorry for what we've just put you through, but also can you please respond to my Instagram DM? I really want to know how your morning is.
Yes, I'm really glad he's listening. Almost an hour into the first episode of some random ass YouTube, and hopefully others soon podcast that probably doesn't have anything behind it.
That's fine.
Because we're,
Are you okay?
I just started chewing on the piece of the balloon that I cut off, but it tastes really bad.
Why did you do that?
I
Another
don't
question.
Well, it's in my mouth now.
Oh? Have you gotten numb to the taste? Another question.
No, it didn't. It just doesn't taste anymore.
So you have.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
I
that
guess eating Switch
theoretically
games
was
got me
also
here.
another question. I am now 3 questions ahead of you.
I can't believe you. Why have you done this?
I'm also halfway there.
Whoa, sorry.
Yeah.
This
20 question segment. It's not a segment, it feels. It's just it's a game that starts when it starts.
It just never ends.
And then we just dabble it through until it's over.
Yeah. There are also
Uh-huh.
what the
Is
I
that
don't know
another
why
question I asked you?
I don't know why it's so funny to me when I'm just talking. They'll just go,
Wait, I
Like
just
you're encouraging.
I
you're just
realized
encouraging me to
I
think.
asked you 2 questions. I went, and then, is that another question I asked you?
Yeah, I know. Have you been keeping track? Oh, that's a question.
Oh, you have 8 and I have 12.
Wait. Oh, no!
Uh-huh.
There's the opportunity for me to get 6 and you get 9. That's comedy. That's funny. People are going to turn this video off because we're not funny.
Now I'm sad.
I'm sorry. No. Let me reiterate. I'm not funny, and you have to deal with me.
No, we both are funny.
No, are we?
Yes. Also, nice question.
Say something funny right now.
You're great. You're a great person. I know that this isn't a joke, Summer. I legitimately mean it.
I said something funny, and then you started complimenting me.
Yes,
What
because you deserve it. You're a great human
What does
being.
that mean?
What do I mean?
Also, why are we getting wholesome 57 minutes in?
Because you need it. That's like you have we're tied for questions now. I want to add that part. And yes, you
I love that you're
deserve
still
it.
keeping track. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you. I know.
And you're welcome.
No. Thank you. I know. Cut. I'm no. Christ.
Thank you. I know.
I'm saying that. It's like when you just say it's like when somebody says I love you and the other person says thank you.
I think I've done that with my mom a good bit of times.
I have done
it's
it
either
with,
that or it's just someone says I love you and then you're just like I know. Which
yeah, I know.
Hurts.
That's the worst. You know what's the fucking worst?
Huh.
That's a question, by the way. I hope you're keeping track.
My Discord is lagging right now. What?
I was gonna say, yeah, Discord just lagged. I'll probably do... Yeah. But I said, you know what's the fucking worst?
Huh.
Hold on, we're gonna do it from here because Discord just lagged out and that was really bad. Hold on.
You said, you know what's the fucking worst? That I just went, huh. So we both asked each other a question there.
Oh, wild. Anyways, you know what's the fucking... I don't even remember what I was going to say anymore.
I'm not counting that question being repeated however many times it has.
No! That's why I kept saying it. How could you do this?
13 to 13. Come on.
No?
Yes.
I just said, how could you do this? Now it's 13 to 14.
13 to 14. You're right.
You're welcome.
I like how there's no winner. We just have to reach 20 questions.
No. There's a winner. First person to 20 gets to see the other person's arugula plant.
What?
I know.
Why?
Isn't that crazy? Boom! 15!
I can't believe this. Why would you do this?
Oh, God.
What's happening?
Catching up. No, stop!
Why are you doing this to me?
Why are you doing this
I'm not going to let you steal my arugula plant, or why are you even trying to do this?
Why do you even...
Is this my 20th question? The answer is yes.
No!
Unless I'm counting wrong.
I really hope you are, because are you counting wrong?
Am I counting wrong? I sure hope. Hey, everyone listening, am I counting wrong?
God, that's cheating.
Two more questions, by the way.
For me or you?
For me. I don't know how many questions.
That was a question that I just asked. You better get that.
You did do that. It's too late. I already lost track of how many questions you asked.
I can't. Why would you do that?
You know what? The real questions were the friends we made along the way.
The real friends were the questions we made along the way.
Yeah.
I love it. We should definitely make... No, we have to do that we have to do a segment for this show where we do that 20 questions thing. First person 20 questions wins. But,
we have to, whenever we have a guest, we have to just pump that out.
Yeah, but what happens...
Literally,
we have to just make the questions happen normally in conversation, and then the first person to get their 20 just starts celebrating, just very loudly out of nowhere.
Are we cutting this out?
Yes!
Are we cutting this out? I hope we keep this in.
No, we're keeping this in.
Okay, good.
People have to know about this. This will be the reward for sitting through an hour of the first episode. Is that now they know about the bit? If they don't, then they're just gonna hear that bit.
One of the many guests I can't wait to have on, well, hopefully have on, is Caden. And this morning he told me about his amazing sleep schedule, which is he goes home from school, goes to sleep, and wakes up at 1 a.m. Quite a genius plan, if you ask me.
I would also I'd like to completely 180 and mention the fact that Gavin's sister Erin, just DM'd me. You have been flashbanged. You must now switch to light mode for the next 10 minutes. You have to do it.
Say I decline.
Yeah, I can't do that without my consent. But yeah.
Oh, dude.
Shout out Aaron. Aaron's the only one who actually knows about this, by the way. We told Aaron just because we wanted to.
And we told Aaron this because we wanted to. Aaron came in the room, and we weren't talking about it at the time, but I just felt like it.
Yeah.
We were talking about something completely different, and then Aaron came in the room, and I was like, should we tell Aaron? And you were like, yeah. And then, and then Anna, the next day, was just shocked.
Yeah.
She was like, we're practically the same person, and my response to that was just, would you have to keep yourself from reading Luigi as Luigi?
No, then you're not the same person. That was still the funniest thing. I know, it was just... I love it. I hope Erin's listening to this. She's probably not.
I
hope
sure
she
hope
is.
so. She has to. It's an hour long by now.
Yeah, it is. We
Well, at
reached
least the
hour mark.
audio is.
Yeah.
How are we gonna end this?
I was gonna say that might
And
be
the
cuts. How long
and the
do you want...
podcast ends.
How long do you want to go for? You want to call it here soon?
I mean,
anything else you want to talk about before we sign off and see the people next week?
I hope that they're here next week.
Yeah, stick around.
All of these lovely,
subscribe.
Lovely people should like, subscribe, ring the bell, turn on all the notifications, go to the description. First thing they should do is follow Noelle on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like and subscribe every video. Well, like every video and then subscribe to the Better channel. Ring the bell.
Oh yeah, the Better channel. We talked about that.
We talked about it. We didn't reference it by name for some reason.
Yeah, no, that's what it's called. That's my group channel with two schmucks and Charles.
And then we should definitely put Tim's Instagram in the description.
Tim's Instagram that he made only to follow me.
And then to unfollow, well, to be forced against his own will to unfollow everyone and follow Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
He did do that. It's like when I first made my Instagram, which honestly I might make public, just because. So you guys can follow it. We'll see. It probably won't. It's a private one right now, but I might make it public just because fun.
I'm probably not going to do that with mine because I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying, but I we'll see. But there's something in my throat.
Get it out.
Who put it there?
Who put it there?
But yeah, I think that'll wrap up this first episode.
You started talking about something.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't remember.
You were talking about your Instagram.
Yeah, I might make it public. I don't know. That was the end.
That was it?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well.
This was a mess, but it was a good mess.
I love this mess. Can't wait to have you
make more messes,
clean it up, and make more of a mess in post.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to specify. I hope you remember this, and if you don't, then I hope you listen to this all the way through and post. And if you don't, then I'm gonna cry. But every time when we show the picture of Big Balls Bob. When I say bam, you better have it appear on screen.
I hope you understand. I don't really have time to sit through an hour of a session that I already sat through.
Play it at 2 times speed. Come on.
I can't do that in editing.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works.
Not if you believe.
I just have to believe in the heart of the cards.
God.
Thank you, guys.
Anyway,
we'll see you next week. Wait, we have to have like a.
You'll see us next week, actually.
Yeah, we don't see you.
I can't see.
Actually, no, they won't see us either because we're not here.
Well, no, they'll see us, unless they're listening.
I can't believe.
By which, I'm sorry you can't see our beautiful faces.
Like I'm sorry you can't see one beautiful face and then also mine.
No,
Bye-bye.
Summer. We can't end on that.
Anna's gonna kill me for that one.
She is, and I am too. Come on.
Anna gets very mad when I call myself not pretty.
You are.
Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. You can't just we'll be back next week.
Summer.
It's okay. I don't see the problem.
Play
the outro. Do we even have an outro?
No. But anyway, we can't leave
to the YouTube.
Everyone in the comments.
Follow us on
you better
whatever this is going up on.
Praise Summer.
I don't know. I'll figure out what audio platforms this
the
is going
first
on.
comment on the video better be, and I quote, "Summer is a 10 out of 10 in and out of bed."
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace.